everyone on YouTube. It's been a long time. It's been quite a long time. It's been quite a while since I've done like any arc edits or any content, to be honest. But you know what it's like. Sometimes life just takes over. So here we are. I've actually done an actual proper Dragonstone build. I was looking at my old video. I was like, oh my god, it looks nothing like from the series. However, that version was actually the book version, so it was going to be different anyway from the series. So anyway, let's get on with the video and let me give you a little tour of what I've built. This dragon that I'm currently on at the moment, this is Blackbird. Blackbird is an actual dragon from the franchise in the books, but not mentioned in the series yet, unfortunately. But it goes way, way, way back to BC Valyria. So this is Blackbird. Just give you a little show there. Absolutely gorgeous. So, and my character, she's quite an evil one. So she's an evil queen currently. So this is a little roleplay server that I have. You're more than welcome to join. I'll put the deets in the comments if you wish to join. So here we are. We are on with showing you around my Dragonstone build. It's not in the best of locations, admittedly, but this map is beautiful. This is the Amissa map. I just found that it was like more fitting to the theme of what we was currently doing in the server roleplay wise. However, you know, it still works. It still works. We've done our roleplay in a sense. We've slightly changed the story to where this castle Dragonstone is only accessible by Dragonback, basically. So obviously the commoners and citizens or anyone threatening the kingdom cannot access unless you're a dragon rider. So we have that kind of implemented within our roleplay, which I find really, really cool. So here we are. This is the entrance. So you would land on Dragonback. Oh gosh, the classic poops of Ark, right? Okay, so here we are. We're coming up to the entrance. As you can see when you look up, I think I'm quite proud of this build, you know. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm really, really proud of it. So I'm going to take you in now, and this is where you are greeted straight away in the throne room. Shut the door there. And of course I had to implement and put in there some of the old dragons of tales of old from old Valyria. Some of the legendary dragons, they may have died in battle or died of old age even. And I wanted to put those in the throne room. This is my vision of a Dragonstone. I kind of wish the series was a little bit more fantasy-like sometimes. Like, it's hard to explain. I think some people will get what I mean. You know, like the aesthetics of it. It's, yeah, I kind of wish it was more like the books. You know what I mean? If you read the books and then you imagine in your mind of how something is going to be in the world of House of Dragon, this is sort of what I would imagine. But that's just me. You know, everyone's different. Anyway, we have the thrones here. The other two seats are for her offspring. So this character that we play has 2 children. So I'm going to now show you the rest of the Dragonstone build. So we come through here, and through here we have a massive banqueting room. I absolutely love the vibe that we have going here. Of course, there's the thrones, the seats. We've got a lovely throne room here, banqueting area. Like, you would just sit here and drink your cocktails and relax. And back here we have the kitchen area. So this is where the servants would be serving the royals and the lords and ladies of the kingdom some good meals and some good feastings. Oh shoot, that one's run out. I was gonna light it up, but it's run out of fuel. So I need to sort that out. I like the vibe going on here. It's really, really fantasy. It just screams House of the Dragon to me. I absolutely love it. So, and then we go up here, and I do believe we're going into the upstairs war rooms and the office of the Lord of War. We've got some little hatchlings there, some cute little hatchlings. This is obviously the war table, the famous one from the series. Absolutely love it. And out here you can just take in the view, admire your dragon on the front there, casually chilling. What a view. Can't beat it, can you? Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely love it. Yeah, I do find this one like one of my best Dragonstone builds. I've done quite a few now, obviously. This would be a family dining area, obviously, where the king and queen of the realm would sit with their family and plot their next moves to conquer more lands, probably, and all that business. So that's that one. We did have a library in here, but since the last update, the library furniture seems to be bugged, so all the books have disappeared. But those were actually full of books. So you'll have to just sort of bear with that. It's kind of bugged at the moment. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Have to maybe find a new thing. I'm about to show you out there shortly, which is just one of the best parts about this. Of course, this is the Lord of War, or whatever you would call them, their office, planning the next moves as well. Really like it. I don't know what you guys think. I think it's really cool. And then back here, this is where we would go down to the dragon pit. It looks way better at night time, when obviously it's dark. But as you can imagine, walking down here, and of course we have our Vermithor right down the bottom there, casually waiting to burn and eat anyone trying to claim him as a dragon rider, of course. So there's Vermithor. And then we have all our other dragons down here, and we usually have some roleplay nests in here as well, just where we can harvest their eggs, just like in the books. So we constructed this entire cave system at the back. Obviously you can see where the dragons can fly in and access the cave at the back there. This was all built using the landscaping mod, and my lovely friend Maury actually helped me with this, and he did a fantastic job, might I say. He's fantastic. He plays one of my princes, one of my children in our current role play, and then of course we would keep, like, we're thinking of adding like some of the children's fighting pits down there or something. We're not sure yet. We might bring some craziness back into the role play at some point, I imagine. So that's the dragon pit area at the back. And yeah, I'm going to show you more of the build. It looks great. I mean, I absolutely freaking love it. Whee! Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Okay, so we have numerous quarters and bedrooms. This is someone else's room at the back here. I kind of let people who's doing the role play decorate them themselves. So this is another one of my friends. She's decorated her room here. I think she's done a great job. It looks great. It's certainly a lot of fun. I love it. I love all the dragon heads going on there and the eggs going on. So she decorated that herself. I believe this is my quarters. It's a bit more subtle. But unfortunately, one of the mods we had to uninstall, but we did have another mod where you could actually have curtains. I had curtains all around here and it looked fantastic. But again, for some reason, the last update seemed to bug a lot of the mods out. So we unfortunately had to remove that, but I will add it back eventually. So we have this is the Queen's dressing area. And obviously a wardrobe. She's warming up some eggs there for her children. And over here we've just got a little study area there. Some nice little touches to the room. And then obviously we've got the bedroom quarters here. It did look so much better when we had just imagine obviously drapes and curtains all around there. That's kind of what we had, but yeah, as I say, unfortunately that mod did get broken. So we're waiting for more people to join the server. This is going to be another bedroom quarters. So again, we're just waiting on people to join really and take part in the roleplay. We do have many, many more rooms available. There's another bedroom up here. This one is reserved for my other child in the roleplay, which is Princess Rena as well. It's just waiting on them to decorate their room. So as you can see, yeah, there's loads and loads of room. It's a very, very spacious build. So these are all the sleeping quarters of the Queen and her children. And there's a nice little seating area here. You can just sort of sit down. There's the banqueting room. We're going to take you to the other side of the castle now. This build took me, I think it was about a week in total. It took me about a week to get this one finished. It was a tricky build, I'm not going to lie. Just getting those angles of the towers and things like that was really, really tricky. So over this side, this is the king's side. So this is where the king's quarters would be. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this bit. Look at all this room here. And I can't for the life of me decide or think what we're going to put back here. Someone else said we should make this into a torture dungeon area, maybe, you know, a little jail system at the back there, because I can actually knock this through and extend that. I can't decide. Maybe you guys can write something in the comments and help me decide what we could put there. But yeah, I wanted to add some more ancient, they're supposed to be like dragon bones, but we all know they're Rexes, but you know what I mean. We're role playing. This is a nice little area as well. This is where the generals and the soldiers would wait to be interviewed by the king and make all the major decisions, well, king or queen. This is the king's chambers. Of course, he has a big library here. At least these ones are working, look. At least these ones are functioning. I don't know what went on with the other library things, but anywho's, we move. Of course, you can see, again, there's tons and tons of space. Not really sure what we're going to do with that. Yeah, we can see another thing got glitched, but there was desks here. But sadly, things glitch and, yeah, things just tend to disappear. So this is basically the apocryphy. This is where we would make our medicines, potions, and all kinds of things like that. And up here we have another sleeping area. It's not quite decorated yet, but we're going to get there. This build is going to still be ever changing, ever being added onto, edited, and things like that. Basically, this is just to showcase the basic build before we add more to it, and just show you guys where I'm at with it at the moment. I'll probably do another video once it's properly finished, being decorated and everything is in place as it should be. As I say, it's still a work in progress. But as I said, I really can't decide what to do with this back area here. I feel like it needs something, but I can't think what it needs. Of course, we do have these labels. These are going to be made into some guest rooms back here. And there's some more space up here. We're going to knock these into more guest rooms as well. So as the server grows and we get more people, more staff for the castle, you'll have like quarters for like the Queen's hand, the King's hand, whatever you want to implement in there within your story. So that's the build so far. I couldn't wait to show you guys. I hope you like it. I'm going to go and take you back outside just to like show you what's upstairs as well. There is much more stuff to show you out the back there. So I'm just going to float around now and give you a little tour of what's up there. So we're going to go whoop. So yeah, here we go. I quite like this area at the top here. I just want to show you what it looks like from the roof. We've got a nice area here. We was thinking of putting up another war table here maybe, and have some table and chairs for other meetings, which I think would be really, really cool, where people can just fly in, other Targaryens of the realm, and we can have our meetings and talk about things there. Then we've got multiple towers. And again, I haven't decorated these yet or really implemented anything because I'm very undecided what to do with all this space. As you can see, there is an incredible amount of space in this build. There's a lot. What would you put in these towers? Put something in the comments. Tell me, what would you put in these towers? Give me some ideas. Give me some. I'm totally ready to have a. Yeah. I'm having a bit of a creative block at the moment, I'm not gonna lie, and that's why I haven't posted any arc builds in quite some time. But I do have lots more builds to show you very soon. I've built Castle Valyria, we've built the Red Priestess Tower, which I'm still decorating those at the moment. I don't want to showcase those until they're decorated. But yeah, give us some ideas, give me some inspo of what we can put in those towers there, and some sort of ideas. I was thinking of putting like a weaponry among these parts here. You can see down there, which is a pretty nice view back into the dragon cave at the back there. I mean, that at night time looks absolutely epic. Can you imagine people walking down there with the torches and greeting the dragons and whatnot? These are kind of lookout areas, so I'm thinking I'm going to put like some shields, set up some like weapons, like weapon stations and that. Do you know what I mean? Like on these towers, just kind of make it look a bit more realistic. But there's some really gorgeous views. The reason why I built it this location wasn't so much for the realism of the story. It was much more, I don't know, it's just kind of got a nice vibe to it. Do you know what I mean? And that is the build. So yeah, in our storyline here, it's not on the coast. It's just only accessible via this island, via Dragonback. And we can put way more dragons down here, which is, I think, the next plan. So we've made like an enclosure down here, and I'm working on this because I just think it's such a beautiful area. It's absolutely stunning. So we've got all this enclosed in, and I feel like we're going to put down here like a dragon training area, warriors training area. We'll have some barracks down here and some more young dragons as well. So yeah, what do you guys think? I think this is a way better build than my other Dragonstone. However, it still needs quite a bit of work. It's just so difficult with that because, as you know, if you are an Arc player, it's just one of those things. It's just part and parcel of the game where you'll have all your set mods and everything. You've got everything planned out, and then an update drops, and then suddenly the mod doesn't work anymore. So we're having a lot of issues with the decoration mods and lack of memory. I really wish we had more, because this is run from Nitrado, and all you get is 20 gigabytes. That's all you get for mods. I kind of wish we had a little bit more. I understand why we can't, but I kind of wish we had more. And that's another issue as well. I'm constantly running out of space to add any mods to enable us to have more things, decoration wise, you know what I mean, like decor wise and whatnot. But I'm quite happy with this build. It did take quite some time to do. This is like what I would vision in my mind just from reading the books and watching the series. This is kind of my vision for it. If I was to have a Dragonstone, this is how I would have it anyway. But what do you guys think? I hope you liked the video. I'm not going to waffle on anymore. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll be back. The next one will be, I'll show you Castle Valyria, my version in my head of how I would imagine Castle Valyria to be. And that build is even bigger than this. It's huge. But I'm still decorating it at the moment, so it should be out by next week. And I'll get back to you guys with that. But thanks for watching. And I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you're all enjoying Easter weekend. And it's great to catch up with you guys and bring you another Arc build video. And that's it from me, guys. Happy Easter. Enjoy yourself. Peace out.